The Super Bowl gets 100 million views, and they pay like 7 million for 30 seconds. MrBeast gets 15 minutes of their time every month. The currency of the world right now is attention. It's not the US dollar, it's not oil, it's not even people working. And this has been accentuated by the rise of AIs. Okay, let's go back 10 years in the past. How does a business work? Like if you're creating a product, for example, a mouse, you need engineers to create the designs, you need people to test everything you've done, you need quality control. Once you're done with that, you've only got a product, but now you got to sell it to people. You go on television, you go on radios. First, you get an agency that's going to create the ad for you. It's a workforce of creative people working together. Once the ad is created, what do? You go to the television show and you tell them you want to advertise on it. There's lots of people running that too. It's a big corporation. And under that corporation is multiple channels. Because you want to advertise on something, people will only watch the ads if there's content around it that you really want to watch. So that's why you have ads between TV shows. So you need people to keep building TV shows. And it's a really big thing. Then once everything's done, your ad is on TV, people are watching it. You go to radio, and radio's the same thing too. There's a huge network with people that are running a show. You put ads between this, and then that's how people learn about your product. The next thing that came up was Facebook ads. With Facebook ads is when influencers started being relevant. Because it wasn't about the TV shows anymore, the stars and the celebrities. The way Facebook made money is the same thing as on TV. You have to produce something that you want to watch for you to be on that website and to scroll through and see the ads. At first, it was just social media posts, you like your friends, taking pictures. But quickly, it became more not about just your friends, but about all the world, all the influencers that could make things on this. Then YouTube came along and it changed the game once again. It is the same thing as television, but instead of having huge crews and companies behind it, it came down to one individual. So one influencer could replace an entire TV show. That's a big shift too. It wasn't possible with the technology of before, and therefore these big companies had the monopoly of creating content. But with YouTube, and with all the advances of cameras, right now I'm just creating it on my phone. I don't even need a camera to be able to talk to you guys. And we've come from having dozens and dozens of people creating a show, dozens of people creating the ad, and hundreds of people creating a project, to now, there's still hundreds of people creating the product, and there's still dozens of people creating the ad, but there's only one person creating the content that makes you want to watch the ad. But with AI and ChatGPT, you're only telling them what to do. You don't need the technical skills anymore. So one person creates an ad. We've come from dozens of people required to create an ad because of all the specialties needed to only one person doing it. One content creator, one creative director. The content creation did a 10x, from dozens and dozens to one. The people creating ads did a 10x, from dozens to one. And now the people creating the product. And this is happening in the next year for sure. We'll see a single engineer create a billion-dollar company. This is mind-blowing, and this will change the world as we know it today. Right now, a lot of things that are keeping companies from creating, like what companies are really after, is talented engineers or talented people on the team to build the product faster. They have ideas, but it takes time to build everything. Once you take that out of the equation, what do you need people for? ChatGPT will do all the work. You just need a few really intelligent people that will be the creative directors of what you do. These thousands of people, you don't need them anymore. There's one thing that doesn't change. There's one thing that doesn't do 1000x less. It doesn't do 100x less. It doesn't even go down 10x. It goes down 0x. What stays the same, the constant, is the people buying your product. You need a lot less people to make everything, but you still need the same number of users. Companies will not be fighting over resources anymore. Will not be fighting over people anymore. They'll be fighting over attention. They'll all be fighting over attention to try to sell you what they're building. Every one of them is the only constant. Everyone needs attention to sell what they're doing. And that's why attention's the currency of the world. Okay, and you could argue B2B companies won't be affected by this. It's a point, right? I think they'll be less affected, but get this. The money has to come from somewhere. Their money is coming from customers all the time. If you think it's coming from the government, the government's taking it from its customers too. Taking it from its people. So it's coming from people. All the money is coming from people. Therefore, if one business stops having the attention and can't sell the product, all the B2B businesses that were making money with this business are going down too. Because if they can't have money to pay these services, then they're going down, and they're going down, and everyone's going down. Everything relies on the attention, and everything relies on people buying stuff. And this is becoming sort of a long rant here, but it's so important to talk about it. Everybody needs attention. The currency of the world is attention. That's why I'm starting this YouTube channel right now. And that's why you see people like MrBeast. He makes his channel, makes money with the YouTube channel, but not that much. He's just focused on creating cool content so people like it and follow him. And once he has all the attention, now he creates a brand. He creates a chocolate brand. It's not really better than anything else out there, but you buy it because he has all the attention. He pays $0 for having hundreds of millions of people looking at him and what he's doing. Whatever other brand of chocolate needs to pay millions and millions of dollars to have these same people. And MrBeast is not doing it for them. Every business that MrBeast starts, he has the attention of hundreds of millions. The Super Bowl gets 100 million views, and they pay like 7 million for 30 seconds. MrBeast gets 15 minutes of their time every month. With AI taking over, only thing that stays constant is the number of users needed, hence the attention to reach them. If you have the attention, you have the power. Attention is the only currency in this world. With ChatGPT, everything will be taken care of. It won't need you for your skill. It's only the attention that stays. Because there's still the same number of people that need to buy the products.